Watch your head and watch your step, guys. Watch your head and watch your step.
Two right this way, one watch your step, tap on the way in.
Woohoo!
I'm
Appreciate
gonna name my
it.
next party.
You're gonna come all the way in for me. Watch your head and watch your step.
Next boat.
And keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. Parents, please watch your children. Children, please watch your parents. Yeah, I'm not a parent sitter.
I don't like it. It's leaning to this side.
There's that.
No.
All right, we are all clear. Everybody pick up your favorite hand and wave goodbye to those nice people. Don't get over. Wave goodbye to the naughty ones too. Bye, Skip Brianna. Tell us what you did. All right, guys. She's
No, it looks easy, but it's like...
Welcome, folks, to the world-famous Jingle Cruise, where we are world-famous around the world for being world-famous around the world. I'm going to be your skipper, Jonah, and for the next 12 days and one silent night, I'm going to be your host, your tree trimmer, your hall decker, your popcorn stringer. If you guys don't laugh at my jokes, I'll be your swimming instructor as well. Now we're now entering into the Amazon rainforest, where it rains 365 days a year, and if you guys are counting, that's almost every day. Now this is one of Santa Claus's favorite places to vacation. I think it's just because he loves the reindeer. Now if you guys feel a little itchy, it's probably just because of the fleas. Now be done. Yeah, it's really bad this time of year. Now you're going to hear it before you see it. We're approaching Inspiration Falls, so called because the longer you stare at it, the more it inspires you to go. Yeah, go caroling, guys, go caroling. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jingle cruise, jingle all the way. That's okay, you don't have to sing along. Yeah, I'm not animatronic though, so I can see you guys not participating. Yeah, but we're now entering into the Congo River, which is the deepest and darkest river in all of Africa. So let's see how far we Congo. Yeah, now if you guys haven't seen the Jungle Book before, don't worry, alright? Because it's right there. Yeah, in 3D. It's the box set. You might want to put it on your wish list. And now when I heard you guys were coming on this cruise, I thought I'd throw us all a little party. So I invited all of my friends, and there's going to be fruitcake and eggnog, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to get there. Well, that's disappointing. Looks like they've all rushed off to do some early Christmas shopping, but I can see what they got for themselves. Canoe.
I got jokes.
Oh my gosh, guys, I'm sorry about this. That's supposed to be a partridge in that pear tree. Yeah, but it looks like someone's going to get it for Christmas instead. It's all wrapped up with a big boa on top. And speaking of boas on top, here's our gift wrapping station. Now, it looks like some gorillas have got to it first. If anybody's wearing yellow, trying to make it sound like a banana. Yeah, they might find that appealing. Yeah, here they go ape for that kind of stuff. Now we're now entering into the Nile River, which is the longest river in the world. They say it goes on for Niles and Niles and Niles and Niles and Niles and Niles and Niles. And if you guys don't believe me, then you're in
Niles.
Yeah, disbelief. Yeah, now right up here we have the second scariest animal in the world, the African bull elephant. Of course, he is just the second scariest animal in the world. Yeah, the first scariest animal in the world is right over there. Yeah, his mother-in-law. Yeah, now she's just a little bit scary. It looks like she's staying for the holidays. She's packed her trunk. And now here it is, Jingle Bell Rock. And I like to point it out because a lot of people take it for granted, but I think it's one of our bolder attractions. And personally, I just love the sediment. Now here we are on the African belt, which is home to a large array of animals, like those long-faced reindeer. There's some really tall reindeer. Right up there's some regular-looking reindeer. There's some black and white reindeer. Right up there's some reindeers with beaks. And look, a pride of lions. Yeah, they're displaying for you guys the first rule of the jungle, which is don't be a zebra. Yeah, but don't worry about him, guys. No, he's just sleeping. I do the same thing when I'm trying to avoid my extended family. Now, here we have a special species of hyena. They work exclusively out of the North Pole. They're called Santa's little yelpers. The last time I saw this safari group, they asked me if I could help them find some animals. I said, of course. What kinds? They said, rhinos. I said, rhino. Yeah, see, I don't think they understood what I meant. But it looks like they got the point in the end. That's why you never give a fruitcake to a rhino. Or to anybody. Don't give a fruitcake to anybody. Now, if you guys look in the water, you'll see absolutely nothing. Yeah, it's usually full of piranhas, but they're all at home celebrating Piranha. Yeah, it's the festival of the bites. We're now coming up on Schweitzer Falls, the world-famous Schweitzer Falls, named after that famous Arctic explorer, Dr. Snow Falls. Yeah, but don't worry, guys, if you didn't get that one, we'll go over it later. Now at this point, you're probably wondering, Skipper Jonah, how did you land your job here? Well, I think it's pretty plain to see. Yeah, I took a crash course. And now I'm just winging it. Of course, that is just the tail end of that. Who says you can't catch a plane during the holidays? I got that one for half off. We're now entering into a hippo pool. Now, these hippos are extremely dangerous. Just last week, these guys capsized 6 of our boats, but don't worry, only 5 were mine. Yeah, so I'm doing better. Now, it looks like we're going to be okay, but we're not out of the woods yet. Look at all these trees. Yeah, it's a real splinter wonderland. Now, unfortunately, we are headed into headhunter territory, which I hear is a very dangerous place to be headed. Yeah, in fact, there's my last crew. Yeah, they didn't believe. Now, right up here, we got Dancer and Prancer, and right over there's a little drummer boy. Now, as we come around the corner, please keep your eyes peeled for an ambush, or really, any other kind of dangerous bush. Oh, but don't worry about them. No, those guys are just angry because they don't like what I got them for Christmas. It was a really nice pair of socks! They're just not very what can you do? You know, to be honest, it was a re-gift. And now here it is. It's the mummy of all the waiting for. It's the 8th one of the world, the one, the only. It's my gift to you. It's very exciting. Oh, shoot, H. 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 Yeah, it's a real Boxing Day miracle. Get it? Boxing Day? It's like the backside of Christmas, backside of water. It's like the day after Christmas, Boxing Day. It's like that's alright. If you guys smell that spray mist in your face, don't be afraid. It's just full of diseases. And you guys can take that home and share with your family. But we're now entering into the Mekong River, which is deep in the heart of Cambodia. And if I'm not mistaken, this leads to Santa's workshop. So you guys better watch out. And I'll try not to cry. Don't be afraid to take pictures. They do all have their trunks on. Now right up there's our friend Bertha. Now usually during the holiday season we'll shower her with gifts. But this year she was a little bit smelly, so we decided to give her the gift of a shower. Now you guys probably thought that was water coming out of their trunks, but it's not.
Got jokes.
And now here's something that you can only see in the jungle. Right up there some hibiscus. Right down there some lobiscus. Yeah, that stuff in the water there, that's sea biscus, and right up there with bark, that's dog biscus. And then of course the stuff I'm not going to show you, which is none of your biscus. Yeah. Now our journey here into the jungle is just about over, but really, we couldn't finish it without a trip to Trader Samta. So everybody say, hi Samta!
Hi, Santa!
Yeah, Samta there. He's the head salesman of the jungle. Although lately his sales have been shrinking, but he has a new deal for you. 3 of his heads for just 1 of yours. Yeah, anyway, you slice or dice it. You guys are gonna come out ahead. Any takers? No? Well, I thought it was a pretty cutthroat deal. Yeah, especially like the ones with earrings. They jingle all the way home. Now, a lot of people nowadays are vegetarians, but Sam there, he's a humanitarian. He just loves to serve people. He's always having strangers over for dinner. In fact, me and my girlfriend went over there. I said, Sam, your wife makes an excellent casserole. And he said, thanks, but I'm going to miss her. I'm just joking, guys. I don't have a girlfriend. But you never want to be late to one of Sam's dinner parties because it's served with a cold shoulder, although he is very good at finger foods. Now, a lot of people think those cannibal jokes are in poor taste. I think they just need to be seasoned.
Yeah.
Everybody say goodbye, Trader Samta.
Goodbye, Trader Samta.
You guys want to hear a Christmas carol while we wait?
Yeah.
Jacob Marley was dead to begin with. Dead as a doornail. Yeah, I don't know the rest. It confuses the dickens out of me. Yeah, if you guys didn't get that one, read a book. Alright, you guys have been outstanding on this boat. Really outstanding on this boat. But in just a few seconds, I'm going to need you guys outstanding on that dock.
Woo!
Yeah, and I know it might be confusing for some of you, because as you can see, there is a dock right there and a dock right there. That's what we call a paradox. Yeah, but it's going to be a lot easier for you guys to get out the paradorks out there in khaki. You know, I think out of all my crews, you guys have definitely been the most recent. Yeah, no, but we laughed together and we cried together because I was driving. We nearly almost died together, and a lot of people say that makes us like a family. And in fact, many ways you guys have reminded me of my family during the holiday season, except that most of you are smiling and I'm now sitting at the kids' table. Yeah. You guys want to hear the Jingle Cruise version of Silent Night?
Woo! Encore.
I know it's long. Thanks for listening. I would like to thank our sponsors, Animal Crackers, for teaching the whole world that all animals taste the same. And of course, Zebra Jerky, the every other white meat. Alright guys, keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. If you have elbows and arms and legs there, make sure you're watching me. I wouldn't want you guys to get any scrapes on my dock. It's very expensive. Now, if you guys laughed at my jokes today, thank you so much for laughing. But if you didn't laugh at my jokes today, well, thank you so much for leaving. Yeah, if you guys could all make like Santa Claus and leave my presents. Yeah. Welcome back, guys. Watch your head, watch your step. Watch your head, watch your step, guys. Use those handrails. Watch your head, watch your step. You guys gonna exit on the